As we get further and further into this installed president, we can all see, because everything's being exposed, that doctors, the news, CIA, FBI all work together to try to get rid of President Donald J. Trump. They used everything from fake warrants to hyperbole to just outright doing illegal investigations. But one thing I want to go back to is when they were trying to say President Trump was mentally unfit to be the president, that they tried to say he was crazy, that he had conjunctive issues, and that he wasn't mentally stable. But we've seen this guy that's been installed, all the problems he has with even saying speeches, how he consistently makes mistakes when he speaks, the things he says that are just totally out of character. But I want to show you this video right now that if you don't believe this, if you don't believe that this guy is mentally deficient, after you see this video, that there's absolutely something wrong with this guy, I want to say, where is the news media and where are all these doctors that were going on TV saying all this stuff about President Trump? After I show you this video, I want to show you a video of a bunch of doctors who said all this stuff about President Trump, and I want to ask them, where are you now? They're nowhere, because they're all part of the liberal left, and they used every ounce of power that they had to get rid of the president that was doing a great job. And now they've installed this guy that's put us on the brink of collapse. And people, it's time to wake up and start seeing what's happening. But check this out. He goes to put on a Medal of Honor to a war hero, and watch what he does. It's embarrassing. Look at this. He put it on backwards. Put it on backwards. Let me ask you a question. If President Trump had gone on and put a Medal of Honor on a war veteran like this, what do you think the media would be saying? They would probably be saying, look how President Trump tried to choke a Medal of Honor winner. And this is where we are with this fake news media and everything else that has happened over the last couple of years. And you really have to start seeing that everything we live in is a matrix. It's all one big lie, and it's all to keep us under control. All right, now I'm going to show you this video of all these doctors that were on national TV saying all this stuff about Trump, yet they say nothing about this. It's despicable. Check this out.
It was clear to my fellow doctors and to fellow scientists and to just concerned people that there was something seriously the matter.
I'm concerned about many things about his mental instability, but especially in the immediate present, I'm most worried about his unfettered authority to launch nuclear weapons.
It made me consider, if I have devoted my entire career to studying and preventing violence, would I turn away in the face of perhaps the greatest violence that we could ever face?
I can't in good conscience, even though at one point I was really scared and I'm going to risk my license. I took the point of view that I wouldn't be comfortable doing anything but speaking out.
So where is that doctor now? You just saw the resident that was installed of the United States put a medal on backwards and not even realize he did it. He's done so many other things, said so many off-the-cuff things. Dude can't even say a sentence correct. It's obvious he has conjunctive disability. Something's wrong with him. But yet not one of these doctors that I just showed you, and there's a whole compilation, I'm not going to show you anymore, but I want to show you how we live in a world right now that nothing is real, that everything is manufactured. These people get a phone call from someone. They're either just anti-Trump haters, they're typical people who just believe in the liberal cause, and they say, hey, come on TV and say this about President Trump, and they do it with no problems. And yet they still have a license, and we're in trouble. We're in trouble because we have this guy who's been installed, and no one, not one of these same people who was out here talking about President Trump's supposed mental instabilities, are now talking about when we really see that there's a guy who is in charge of the nuclear codes, who actually has so many mental incapabilities, yet they're quiet about it. People, we're in a world of trouble. Our economy's collapsing. We're being attacked by China and Russia, and yet we have this guy in power who has absolutely no idea what's happening. Anyway, something to think about. We have to get involved, and I continue to push that, because without it, we won't have a country soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.